Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Biblical number 31, Meaning and Symbolism. Let's get started now. In the Bible, Numbers 31 recounts several significant events that hold both meaning and symbolism. Here are a few key aspects to consider. In the Bible, Numbers 31 addresses the subject of vows and oaths made by individuals. Here are the key meanings and symbolisms found in Numbers 31. In the Bible, Numbers 31 recounts the account of Israel's war against the Midianites. Here are the key meanings and symbolisms found in Numbers 31. Judgment and justice. Numbers 31 portrays God's judgment and justice upon the Midianites. The Midianites had enticed the Israelites into idolatry and sexual immorality, leading to a plague among the Israelites. The war against the Midianites symbolizes God's righteous response to their actions and his judgment upon those who oppose his people and his commandments. Purification and cleansing. After the victory in battle, Moses and Eleazar, the priest, instruct the Israelites on purifying themselves and their spoils of war. This process signifies the importance of purification and cleansing from the defilement of sin and idolatry. It symbolizes the need for repentance and turning away from sinful practices, seeking God's forgiveness, and purifying oneself to maintain a holy relationship with Him. Faithfulness and obedience. The Israelites' obedience to God's command to wage war against the Midianites demonstrates their faithfulness and commitment to following God's instructions. It symbolizes the importance of obedience and trust in carrying out God's purposes and judgments. The Israelites' actions in this account reflect their willingness to be instruments of God's justice and to align themselves with His righteous ways. God's provision and blessing. After the war, the spoils of war were divided among the Israelites, and a portion was set apart as an offering to the Lord. This symbolizes God's provision and blessing upon His people for their faithfulness and obedience. It demonstrates that God rewards His people for their commitment to Him and their participation in His divine plans. Conquest and possession of the Promised Land. The victory over the Midianites in Numbers 31 represents another step toward the conquest and possession of the Promised Land. It symbolizes the fulfillment of God's promise to give the land of Canaan to the descendants of Israel and the removal of obstacles and enemies that stood in their way. Overall, Numbers 31 conveys meanings related to judgment and justice, purification and cleansing, faithfulness and obedience, God's provision and blessing, and the conquest and possession of the Promised Land. This account serves as a reminder of the consequences of disobedience and the importance of maintaining purity and faithfulness to God. It also highlights God's faithfulness in delivering His people, providing for them, and guiding them towards the fulfillment of His promises. Thank you for visiting us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video.